The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And the opening kickoff sails out of bounds. Maybe a little bit of nerves and hopefully not an omen for the way this season's going to go. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Okay, ready?
He had a chance to get it to the edge and first play of the game. He's got him. Defense, the offense, get it back. It's a turnover.
And that pops out. You recover it, a forced turnover.
Great place to start for this offense. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Cowboys with myriad options after they up on first down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw on third and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Snags it quickly on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Going with the ground game left. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Clark to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen their punt team tonight. Got a man. It's Fitzpatrick. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Lawrence. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Clark wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They boot it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clinton. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They go to the... They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. It's been... Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Clark to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. And the Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged out of the air. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Bears decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Freeman. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged on the outside. It's Brock.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down. Looking to throw again. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Brock.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles and those guards. And so when you run into him, meet the ground.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And it's 6-6. And the Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Clark wants to... Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big cap. Not the most productive half in this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the one thing we know, that time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Bears are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the... On the move from inside. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Throws for the tight end. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. This offense has it with really good field position. play action on first down. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Clark to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Flores. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to
converts on fourth down, and he's still going. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation. Stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, going to the air. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build.
Lots of running room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bears are in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
It was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Freeman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw...
There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the fence to the receiver. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Houston is on a tear right now. Almost reminds me of the days of the old run-and-shoot offense there at U of H. They're a team over the Rebels. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. The give on the inside. Kearney on the Jets. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bears send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Once it's Flores. Catch in the middle. It's Freeman. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go. Any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. He's going for it all. Looking for the goal line. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking it.
Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Clark wants to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 31. On the run, it's Joyner. Behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Joyner. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working him down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. A first and 10 for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature him, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Gonna look downfield again. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a ball. Grabs it in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Oh, and he just dropped it. So close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted deep in his own end. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clark to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Hunt is on its way. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game, and he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game. The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bears have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cowboys offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To the ground to try to move the chain. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Clark wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, Bears! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Brock. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's 4. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw it again. To the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Cowboys are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes a connection. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those ranks. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he puts through the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Clark to fire. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Freeman. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
The option look.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Flores. Somehow fits it into that traffic. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Running into the open space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Clark wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Flores. Almost the D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It is perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Return is out to the 10, and the offense will take over.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running to Green. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Flores. The quick out. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Cowboys! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to add another. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. they'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Collins. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Lawrence. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my running game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Bears will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Nice job in coverage on that third and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
Off the play fake. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second and 10. He'll throw again. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Handoff from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Flores. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the left. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bears the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bears line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back to pass, it's Flores. Grab near the marker, it's Freeman. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Lawrence. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gives it on the option. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Fitzpatrick. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
He's up to 57 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes.
Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Missouri is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 35 over the Groupers. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to pass, it's Flores. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think the quarterback could have found somewhere else to go with the football on that one. His intended target was not open. As a result, easy incompletion.
Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And they're not on the same page there.
That's a frustrating start for this offense. At halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football. But now you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Flores. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Lawrence. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he was loose and out the gate. It doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Clark to fire. Bring in the heat. Fires to the big fella. Quick step and go. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. And you have to try to apply heat to the quarterback, but you have to know when it's too much. The roughing the passer penalty gives them a touchdown, Missouri State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Catch in the middle, it's 4. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught over the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first. Takes it the other way. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll give it to him again. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Clark wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They are up by just 1 over East Carolina. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clark to fire. Working the middle. It's complete.
And a really nice job by the wide. We run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they...
Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Ford. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Muscling ahead on third and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets...
Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. And the defense holds firm. No ball on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Clark wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Bears decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Boyd. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Freeman. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ford. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Cowboys get enough to move the chains.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to pass, it's Flores. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
After the incompletion, looking at second down.
Let's go.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bears on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner is stopped. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Here's the handoff. Tough sledding in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it and do it quickly if they want to get back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Clark to fire. That's caught. It's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
That's caught. It's Clinton. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Quarterback running on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 25 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run it from the gun. He didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. A little trickeration looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete and the fake punt is a wash. They managed to get the throw off but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Takes a handoff. It's dropped.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And that is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. Snap of this drive comes from the 32. Clark wants to throw. Punts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Bears want to crank the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lets one fly deep. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Offense at an empty set. Clark to fire. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. See if they throw it again. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Clock is still running, and they trying to find the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
To the air on 2nd down. Release to the back. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here comes the offense on first down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win-no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.